Hello and welcome to On with Z. We're back. I had a hiatus for quite a while, had a lot of things to do, the holidays and etc. Now it's January of 2024. So Happy New Year to everybody, and let's get into this. I'm going to talk to you about a prayer that's been around since, the late 1800s. It is attributed to St. Gertrude, who lived many centuries before, and is said to be in her writings. This prayer is the prayer to release 1,000 souls from purgatory. Now, the question is this prayer valid? And sadly, the answer is no. It's even been condemned by the church, and, if you look into the writings of St. Gertrude, it does not exist. It's not in there, people. And we have to be careful of what we take back into ourselves and what we pray and what we listen to, whether in the modern social media or even some of the things that have come down to us through history. I'm not talking about the traditions of the church, and I'm not talking about things that are set in dogma, but private revelations and private prayers can be very dangerous and have to be studied and preferably approved by a holy Pope, Bishop, or Cardinal. Pope Leo XIII, speaking of popes, actually condemned this prayer, and he, as you can see on the screen, wrote this condemnation in Acta Sedis Apostolica, first 31 in 1898 to 99. And then again the next year in 32, chapter 32, I believe, 1899 to 1900, page 243, and Rule 8 specifically states that any prayer card or paper, a prayer on a paper that promises the release of a soul from purgatory is not valid. After all, why would the church, who puts so much emphasis on detachment from sin, confession, and receiving valid Holy Communion with the desire to release a soul from purgatory, and can only get partial indulgences or sometimes a plenary indulgence, when so many things are required to maybe even release only one soul from the pains of purgatory? Why would suddenly this prayer come up and release thousands? Yes, the Lord is infinitely merciful, but he also leaves the final judgment to the church, at least in most matters that I'm aware of. So if you look this up for yourselves and look up and actually read the books and diaries and writings of St. Gertrude, which are very, very good, then you can find this out for yourself. So with that, I will leave you. God bless you, and thank you for listening.